Hello, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to a brand new video. And this week on the Magic Roundabout, we've got a Dinky Toys Fiat 600. This is number 183, and these are quite small. I think Dinky's are the smallest one similar to this is the Austin A35. These got solid plastic tyres on these. These aren't the double O, these are all Duplo. These are just small Dinkies. So there's not much to this one, no interior, no glass. So have a quick look at this one going round, and I'd like to thank all the friends of the channels, all my new friends and all my regular friends, subscribers, everybody, welcome and thanks for sticking with me. Right, let's get this off the Magic and have a look at it. Here we are then, let's have a look at it, closer look. You can see, excuse my fingernails, solid tyres. It's the base you can make out. Dinky Toys, Meccano. Skinny little axles. Tiny little car. Let's have a look what we got on the measuring scale. As you can see, 2.5, 2 3/4 inches. There you go, that's all it is. Not very big. Won't take a lot of paint, this one. Been over painted. Dinky made, this is the early one, the 183. They made some later with the like the chrome hubs and stuff. So we're going to do this one. Should be nice. We're going to be in red. Okay, so let's look at the base, the holes. Now I think, and I'll look around the side of the camera here so I can get a better look. Yeah, I think we might be going for not sure on the rivets yet, but let's have a look. But they got the holes in, so basically I don't know what size the post is underneath here, so I'm just going to drill off the mushroom for now, and then it'll give me an idea how narrow the post is to decide whether to put the Hot Wheel Matchbox rivets in or the standard Dinky Corgi rivets. But I won't know until I take the base off. So there you go, back in a minute. Oh, that's the base off, that didn't take long. So took the mushrooms off. This was a green colour inside, greeny grey. They did it in greeny grey, I think, and yeah, they did, yeah, like a green. See it there, look, and a red. So it's going to go red, nice Fiat red. Okay, axles. I'm going to push them through and get the thinnest bit, and I use the file. I will use a file to get them off. Because I don't want to damage these tyres because I can't, or wheel hubs. So I'll get a file in and work my way around the hub and get them off. Okay, and then they'll go in the wash. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Take these off. Because you don't want to sit me, it'll probably take me what, half hour to get these off, I think. Because you've got to keep making sure they're away from there and don't damage them. So I'm going to sit here and do that for half an hour, but that's what you do, just get your file. And like I said in the beginner's guide, if you've got a flat file, you're doing this, one edge of your file wants to be smooth, so when you're rubbing against the hub down there, you're not damaging it. Okay, I'll go ahead and do that. Okay, we're out the stripper. We've had a bit of a wire brushing, and she's quite bad. You have a close look at that, look. Got all this lot. Now I've been round with the super glue, spotting places which I think need to be done. I'll try and get it in focus. Look at that, look. Around there. See these little holes, all here, 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 all around there, up there. I mean, there's a lot of pitting there. on that side. Yeah, she's quite bad. She's had some serious play. Front wing. I'll put super glue in that already. And I'll put super glue in quite a few of these holes. All up there. All the back there. And stuff. So I can only do what I can do with this. Hopefully some of the smaller stuff will get filled in. I usually, what I normally do, if I've got any sort of biggish holes like that, or some of these I've done here, on here, you can just see that, just get in focus there, and there. I put a little dab of super glue in, leave it overnight, and I can get a file on that, and it'll file that flat. I've done it around the wheel arches, there, and there. And I've done it here and here. You trouble these fine details on these castings, as you can see, the rain gutter, what goes along there, they get bashed and bent, and they're not very thick. It's great to have the details, don't get me wrong, I love to see these details, but when they're played with, like here, because you've got the door frame, which has got a little lip on it just there, which gets bashed around. Then you've got that rain gutter would get bashed around, and down the middle here, there, and especially around here, you need to sort of be careful. You can't get it perfect. You can't get it perfect, because if you put a load of filler on it and sand it all down, you're going to see, you've got to be at this sort of size, you've got to be near perfect, or it's going to show up. So what I'm going to do is go around and file these holes that I've done, smooth it off what I can. Then I put a coat of primer over it, and then you'll see better what you're dealing with, yeah? Whether you need to file down more or put more super glue in different holes, we'll see. But we get it the best we can. Like I said, it's only a couple of inches long, this. So we'll see. And the sunroof is the same colour as the body on these. I suppose if you wanted to, the original Dinky toys was painted in, yeah, these 183s. So I've done some work on the front here, well, down here. I've done some work on there. Filled these in so I was getting out of focus there. It's a job to keep this in focus. There, look, teeth marking it. Don't know, it's quite going on there. Front screen area is okay. It's just these side bits here, and on the top there, and there. So this is what I'm going to do. Obviously I can't do it on the camera, it'll take ages. And then I'm going to put a coat of primer on it, and we'll see how we go from there. And I might have to do a load more. I wasn't expecting it to be as bad as this, to be honest with you. But that's the thing, that's the brakes. So like I said before, each casting has got its own problems, and this one being straightforward is got some serious chips in it. Right, so that's that. Anyway, I've done that. Base plate's come up all right. I'll straighten out the dents in that and realign these, because these were a little bit pushed over. The wheels, unfortunately, they're plastic, and I've got them clean. I'm not going to paint these. I'm going to put them in the clear, because I want to keep these original as I can. You can see the hole there is a little bit off centre, but that's all going to be part of the originality. Okay, so that's where we're at. So I've got to concentrate on this, because I've got to get this painted and primed. Okay. Okay. Had the coat of primer, and I've rubbed back one or two places what was sticking proud with the super glue, and I filled in some more as well. It's a bit awkward to see this, but I filled in as much as I can with the super glue, and what have you. I don't use baking powder when I do the little holes like around here. Just use super glue, let it dry for a few hours, then you can file it all around there. I did have a problem with this. There's a piece of seam line missing there. I've tried 2 or 3 things, it keeps coming out, so that'll have to stay as it is. So now I'm going to give it another coat of primer, see if it's okay, and if it is, I'm going to give it the red, and then we'll see it when it's painted red and lacquered. Okay, painting over the base. I've already done this, but I'm going to show you how I did it. Right, you put your axles back through. It's this end. You see, I've got it just enough to stop it from coming over the top. Now we've done that, you put it through. I've got my metal plate, and this is where you don't want to be going at it like Thor. Yeah, just want to be tapping it like that. And when you've got it a bit of an overhang where it's flattened out, then you just gently tap it at an angle like that around. You don't want much. Got to keep test fitting it, and you can just see how much I've done it there. Look, you see, look at that. And then you can lift that up over there. You see these tyres are a bit knackered, but I ain't got any new ones. So same with that end. Just see it, look, lifts up and it ain't coming off. So you don't need to be knocking the crap out of it. Alright. And there she goes. That's it. Okay. There you go. Okay, we're back. And we're painted. There you go. Pretty good. Well, a lot better than what it was. There's still a few chunky marks out of it. The light's not very good on this, reflecting off it. But yeah. Yeah, it's alright. The best I could get it anyway. I suppose I spent another few hours at it. But it is what it is. So, it's a Fiat red. Can't remember. I'll let you know what the red is in a minute. Right, so details. Let's have a look. There's not going to be a great number of details on this because it's only small. So we're going to do the bumpers, obviously. So hopefully you can see. I'm going to be looking over the camera, so we all see. There you go. No, that's got to go. It's a crap brush. Get a little bit of paint on there. I don't get too much paint on the brush. Just gently. Just get your outline working. It's handy if your vision is a little bit dodgy, getting these magnified glass things and what have you. I'll tell you what, they really do help. Bugger. Second time I've done that, and I did that in the last one and all, didn't I? Went over. Went out the lines, Mum. I went out the lines. Went out the lines. I'll get a bit of light fluid on that. That'll get that off. Yeah, I'll get that off with some light fluid in a minute. Yeah, I was still struggling with my eye. I know it's an ongoing thing and it's probably sick of hearing about it now, but I'm sick of bloody having it, to be honest with you. I've finally got an appointment tomorrow, Wednesday, 9:15. So then, if they give it the all clear, then I can get back to the opticians and get some new glasses. because at the minute I've got one lens in and one lens out, and my depth perception is all over the flipping place. That's why I'm struggling a bit to do the details at the minute, because me just putting this paint tip on that bumper, it takes me ages to find the contact point, so you'll have to bear with me. And that's probably why I'll say to you in a minute that I'm going to do it off camera. So hopefully, because the optician was very reluctant to sort me out some glasses until he got confirmation from the hospital that my eye that they worked on, that was it. It's not going to get any better or any worse, and whether or not they were going to work on the other eye. So it's a matter of what they say tomorrow. It's been going on for a long time now. I'll be honest with you, I'm getting a bit fed up with it. Anyway, don't worry about my problems. You've all got your own. Don't need mine chucking in the mix, do you? Just got to get on with it. Right, that's the outline of the bumper done. Okay. It's quite highly glossed, this. I've got a good shine on this. Look at that. Yeah. It's got a good shine on it. Right. So basically we've got the front and back bumper to do. I'm going to try and do these lines here. You've got your headlights, your little indicators, they'll be orange. And on that there's a little handle there on the other side, and the back bumper and two lights. Actually, these lights were moulded wrong. They should be on the mudguard, but we'll do them there anyway. Okay, so let me get on and do this, please, and then I'll show you when it's finished and it's putting the base on time. Okay, assembly time. Yeah, I struggled a little bit, but we've got it done. Show you details on the front. I put a number plate on the back to fill that flat spot on there. Indicators, got them orange. No point putting a red on because you couldn't see it anyway. So chrome your bumpers up, the door handles. So it's all done. There's your base, as I showed you earlier. Dinky toys. So let's get it together. Upside down. Slot that in there. Slot that in there. Drop the old super duper. Here we go, John. Drop in there. Poke him home. Poke him home. Dropping out. Right, there you go. Let that set for a minute and then we'll get it on the Magic. Have a final look at it before it goes in the cabinet. Okay. This is what we started with. Overpainted, play worn, Dinky toys, Fiat 600, 183, and Drum roll please. This is what we ended up with. Have a look. See what you think. Here we are then. Dinky Toys Fiat 600. Number 183. This is the early version. And this is in the Fiat Red Orange. Fiat Red Orange it's called. I'm not good to pronounce the Italian name because I've got no chance. But it's a red orange. 171. Yeah, I think it's quite nice. These are the grey smooth tyres. They did this in the grey treaded tyre. Then they did the red and the light green, I think. One set had smooth tyres, one had treaded on both colours. These are the smooth ones. Yeah, it's not a bad little build this. A bit fiddly for me, with my eyeballs. But yeah, come out quite nice, quite liked it. One or two people asked me to do this one. So I've got this one done. Okay, well, thanks for watching. And thanks for your support. It's greatly appreciated. I'll try to get round to answering your comments within the week. Okay? Right. Best wishes to everybody. And we'll see you. Oh, next week it's the purchases. End of month purchases. So you got to watch that. Okay? So we'll see you next week on that one. Bye for now.